Hi, Craig. How are you doing today?
I'm really great. How about yourself?
Good. So Emily's had her device now for a few months, and I just wanted to check in with you and kind of see how you think that's been going so far.
I think it's been going pretty well. I know she has a lot of success here. Annie and I, are tremendously happy with the results we're getting here. But when we get her home, we don't really necessarily see those same results, and that's a little concerning for us. We want to see that transpire as far as those results. So
Okay. Yeah, so what it sounds like you're saying is you're seeing maybe a little bit of a disconnect between her progress and her success here versus when you get her home with a device. Is that right?
yeah, absolutely. And we don't really know, why that is. And, we're a little confused. So if we're doing something wrong or what's going on.
Well, let's just talk through that a little bit. Why don't you start by giving me sort of an idea of what your family and what your life is like at home?
Sure. I guess, for me, I work 60-hour work weeks. I'm, Monday through Friday. I'm home on the weekends. But in the morning, I'm not there, and I usually get home towards later in the evening. So, Annie, my wife, is really responsible for, taking care of the kids and, getting them to school, to their practices, taking care of Emily, Zachariah, and Tyler. So, it's really a busy life, and even on the weekends, we have stuff going on. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So as far as the device is concerned, that you know of, have you noticed any maybe times of day that she seems to do better with it, or maybe people with whom she seems to interact better or more frequently?
Um, I guess times of day, I don't really notice any difference. The differences I do know of, like I said in the sessions here with you, she does great. At home with Annie and I, she does, fairly well, and we're happy, with the interaction that we get with her. But with Zachariah and Tyler, her older brothers, uh, we see a little. I don't know if you would call it tension, or I don't know if the kids are like a little, not as interested in the devices, Emily is, and so we're not getting that same, success rate. So.
Okay. Well, obviously the sibling interaction is really important, just socially, and that would prepare her a lot for interacting with other kids. So we definitely want to make sure that that's something that's intact. Have you noticed a change in the interactions between maybe the three of them since she got the device?
I guess, without question, yes. The device is only, Emily's had the device now for 2 months, going on 3 months, and it's new for all of us. And, the kids have known one way of interacting with Emily, and that was not through a device. And so I don't know if it's, we're forcing, the device with Zachariah and Tyler to, try to, give Emily her voice, or, but it just doesn't seem as, comfortable and natural. It seems a little, like I said, forced.
Yeah. And you brought up a good point that it's new for everyone. And I think maybe sometimes that can be even more difficult for kids and, that transition. And like you said, feeling like it's a natural interaction when they've been used to a certain way. So what would you think about having some sessions with bringing the boys with into the session, and they could maybe learn alongside Emily about the device and how to use it and how it works, and just some things she can do with it and ways to communicate with that, so we can maybe make it more of a family, just more of a family situation, and maybe that would help her even feel less singled out too.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea. I know Annie and I have been talking about, like ways, we can do it, differently at home as far as getting Emily to use her device. But, that's the thing that we realize. It's not just, an Emily thing. It's really about the family, and we really want to bring everybody close together. At the same time as, giving Emily her independence and her own voice. And so, that part of it, we don't want to go away. So we just need to find out how we can make it work, for everybody, and this, this little part of the change of the family, and we're still the same family. So
Yeah, you know, and it's like you said, you feel like she maybe does a little better here. So why don't we try that out? Why don't we bring the family here? And maybe that could help bridge that gap between here in the clinic and at home. If we can bring the family here and kind of all work on it together, and then maybe you can use some of those same techniques and strategies when you go home.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great idea. I'm really looking forward to it. I can't wait to tell Annie.
Okay, great. Well, did you have anything else you'd like to talk about today?
You know, honestly, I don't. I can't wait to get home.